back. This is Boomer Life on CIL 650.
I'm so tired, I haven't slept a wink. I'm so tired, my mind is on the blink.
Welcome back to Boomer Life here on CIL 650. A little help from the Beatles. I'm so tired. We're talking about, sleep solutions this morning with Terry Harder and Dave Temlett, from Innovative Sleep Solutions in South Surrey, down there on King George Boulevard, right across from the South Surrey Auto Mall. Gentlemen, just before the break, we were talking about, mentioning that you were going to be telling us about these BioFlex magnetic beds. Now, I think, Dave, you have a BioFlex bed, don't you?
Yes.
And one of the reasons is because your wife has a chronic health condition. So with that in mind, without getting into the specifics necessarily of what your wife's disability or a problem is, tell us why a BioFlex magnet bed is useful for someone with any kind of physical issues.
Well, it's my wife actually does suffer from severe arthritis in her hips.
Okay.
And she also is prone to getting migraine headaches. So in her particular case, at least, with the benefit of having the pain relief that comes out of the increased blood circulation from the magnets.
It's about blood flow, isn't it?
Well, yeah, absolutely it is. So what it's doing is it's opening up the vascular system. The blood vessels can reoxygenate quicker, bringing increasing circulation and bringing a healthier supply of reoxygenated blood throughout the body. So that helps to disperse any poisons in the system, if you will, or maybe not poisons, but
toxins.
Yeah, that sort of thing. So it allows the body to get full benefit of having the better circulation, and with that comes pain relief from less inflammation, reduces swelling and inflammation.
Terry, talk to us a little bit about how the BioFlex magnetic bed how it works. How these magnets they're not solid steel, and they're not sitting right under your body, so you've got this metal surface you're lying on. There is a flexibility to the magnet, and how far below the surface of the mattress are they actually planted?
They're about 2 inches, and they're in strips. And in a 3D configuration, because they wanted to have a larger magnetic field, so that this allows for your blood to circulate and bring a much more richer, nutrient oxygenated blood, which gets deep into the muscle tissue.
Sure, right, okay.
The major benefit of these magnets over these concentric circle medical magnets over regular magnets is the fact that the fields are much further apart rather than being closer together. So it allows for much more blood flow, and that's really where, like David says, starts to reduce inflammation, because inflammation aggravates nerve endings and causes pain. So that is a significant benefit over any other type of specialty bed, and one of the major reasons why it's registered as a medical device. It wouldn't have been enough if it was actually worked for improving circulation. But the big kicker is when it helps to reduce inflammation after doing significant medical and clinical studies.
And
that is a major point that no other mattress currently in the marketplace offers.
Right, and this designation as a medical product is not only with Health Canada, it's also with the FDA down in the States. So it's across the board in 2 countries, and I would imagine, Dave, has had to pass more than a few tests in order to achieve that.
Of course, absolutely. These are not fly-by-night organizations.
Exactly, yeah. So now, let's say on a queen size BioFlex magnet bed, how many actual magnets would there be?
330.
Okay.
And they're approximately 2.5 to 3 inches in diameter. And if you can envision an archery target, it's similar to that, where it's got a large circle in the center, which is the northern polarity or the positive charge.
Okay.
Then there's a space, and then there's the negative ring next to that, and the negative ring or negative polarity, and then it alternates. Basically, the next ring out would be positive, the next ring negative,
so
on.
It creates a field.
Well, it does. So what's happening is the magnetic field is fighting with itself. The positive and negative polarities are fighting with itself, which allows the, as Terry mentioned, the magnet field to actually move upwards in a 3D configuration, getting deep into the tissues and opening the vascular system.
Terry, can you get a BioFlex magnet bed in an adjustable format so you get the best of all possible worlds?
Absolutely. We have many customers that have purchased the mattress on. We have the largest selection of adjustable bases. And especially right now, we'll get into our year-end clearance before the end of our show today.
Okay.
Huge benefit for not only helping the circulation benefit both through the adjustable bed and the magnet themselves, but adjustable beds offer a lot of other sleep benefits. A lot of us have hiatus hernias. A lot of us have problems even with sleep apnea. People have noticed being able to raise their head up helps open up the airways.
Sure.
So an adjustable bed is a significant health benefit as well, and we've had many customers that have purchased the magnet bed and use it on the adjustable bed.
Right,
So,
and there's also a magnet topper, isn't there, Dave? It's a kind of an interim step
Yes.
one could take, isn't
Yes,
it?
and that one, the magnetic toppers are, they consist of 3/4 of an inch of foam, and then you've got 60 magnets in a queen size. So you've got 330 in the mattress itself, but you've got 60 in the topper. So now where you'd use that would be, for example, you have a current bed that's only a couple of years old, so you're not ready to have it replaced, but you still want to have the benefit of the magnetic therapy.
Right.
And I got to tell you, Sterling, when Terry and I were first pitched the idea of the magnetic therapy, I didn't know anything about it, and I didn't believe in it. And then as we started reading some of the studies and understanding and talking to several people out there that actually wear them on the wrist and that sort of thing, there really is, this is a legitimate product. It really does work. And hence, having the medical certification from Health Canada and the FDA, obviously there has to be a lot of merit going into it. So highly recommend them. The magnet therapy is also available in different braces and wraps, and we carry all of those. We've got them all in stock, such as a knee brace or back support, wrist splints. The list goes on and on.
It seems an odd sidebar for a sleep shop until you make the connection with the BioFlex magnets, and then it makes perfect sense.
Right, and we started with the mattresses, and then when we found out that there's a whole product selection that's been in the marketplace for 30 years,
right.
then we had to, it was just a no-brainer. We had to bring in the product.
Right. Is there more on the website about the BioFlex magnetic beds and the other products as well?
Absolutely.
InnovativeSleep.ca is the website, constantly being updated and maintained, and you can learn a lot about all of the different products that we talk about on the radio. You can do a little backup homework if you want and just pop over to the website, InnovativeSleep.ca, and get a lot more information. And, of course, all the contact information is on the website, too. The phone numbers, the address, the directions, all of that sort of stuff. Not that finding the South Surrey Auto Mall on King George Boulevard is really hard, but if you're not from this part of town or this part of the province, and you have people coming in from all over BC, and people coming in from the island, and, of course, the website is a wonderful gateway. If you're listening to us on Vancouver Island right now, and, it's the Sleep Guys again, well, go to the website. Find out more about what they're about and directions to the store. It's not that far. If you're on Vancouver Island, South Surrey White Rock just isn't that far. And, well, the prices and the quality of the products at the end of that ferry ride / drive could be well worth the effort you put out.
Absolutely. And we actually have shipped several pieces over to Nanaimo, Parksville. We've gone up as far as the northern part of the island.
Port Alberni?
Campbell River.
Oh, Campbell River up there?
No, it's just...
Port Hardy? Port
Hardy, that's it.
Okay.
I couldn't remember the name.
So you're getting out there. I know you've shipped products all across Canada, and now...
The Cabedza we have, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Cabedzas and cabinet beds when we come back after this quick time out. This is Boomer Life on CIL 650. We're talking with Terry and Dave from Innovative Sleep Solutions at 3033 King George Boulevard in Surrey, and we're back with more, and yes, a funny tune too, right after this.
Celebrating the baby boomer lifestyle. This is Boomer Life on CIL 650.